If you can give him another name aside from Strong Guy, what would it be? Let me know. What's up, Toy Fam, and welcome back to Superhero Saturday here on your Toytally Cool channel, and we are on the home stretch. This is the last episode for the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Strong Guy wave, and we have in front of us all the pieces that build Strong Guy, the powerhouse of the X-Factor team. We've got parts from Deadpool, Pirate, that's the left leg. We got from Warpath, that's the right leg. The torso contributed by Sunspot. The back given by Black Tom Cassidy. The left arm is from Maverick. The right arm is from Shikla. And the head last week featured was the Deadpool in the X-Man suit, the blue and gold. So let's just put him together and show you what we got. So you got to take the torso first. I think that's much better. And then you take the left leg and just pop it in. It's quite easy. You've seen us do a couple of Build-A-Figures already. I think we did Colossus and the other one was Nemesis. Okay, there we go. It's still, there we go. Okay, lock it in. And then the other one, the right leg, of course. All right. Okay, now he's got, now this boy didn't skip leg day. Okay, and then you pop the right arm in. Is this the right arm? Yep. Pop it in. That's where it goes. Just stick it in, and then boom, boom. Left arm too. Stick it in. There we go. Look at those shoulders.
Yeah, boy.
And then the back. Just like this. Okay. There we go. Nice and tight. And then all that muscle. Itty bitty head. Itty bitty head. Very, very little tuft of hair. Okay, let's see if we can put this in without breaking a thumb. There we go. Nice. Okay. In fairness to the guy, the head goes in really, really well. Easy, really easy. But it's already too top heavy. Okay. Okay. Okay, come on. Stand up, bro. There we go. Okay. He's going to tip over. He's going to tip over. Okay. Let's take a closer look at Guido. So the strong guy, the powerhouse of the X-Factor team. Okay, you've got a very nice X logo on the left chest. And then you've got this all this upper body. All this upper body. Right, you've got nice shoulders, hefty shoulders. The arms, the hands are like boulders. Okay, big ass rocks. Okay, and then you've got this nice chunky Arnold Schwarzenegger like legs to prop him up. The feet could be bigger, but I think they're comic book accurate. Okay, and the head is the signature for this particular character. He's got all of this heft, but the head is just tiny, tinier or smaller than what he should have for his body. Okay, let's do a run around and let's do a walkthrough and see what he's got. Okay, the silver kind of needs work. It looks a little bit drab. It looks a little bit dull. And then I saw damage on this part of the back, but that's to be expected. Sometimes these things happen. Quality control issues do occur from time to time. Doesn't mean all of them have that. But then what I like most about this one, you don't have the pin on the elbows. So he can just do, I'm strong. I'm strong. Strong guy. I mean, maybe they could have done a better job at, finding a better name for this guy. There we go. And then you've got the pinned knees. Again, better because of they're the same color as the rest of the leg. So it doesn't really affect the way it looks. There's a problem with the waist because it doesn't have a waist twist. The torso is all in one piece, but it does have that twisting motion in the middle, in the midsection. Okay, kind of like the abs. Okay, he does have very sturdy legs, but the center of gravity is somewhere up top. Kind of makes him prone to tipping over. Okay, that's why you need the hands lowered to keep him in balance, I think. And then you've got the feet forward. Really hard to pose him. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's the key. When you bend him and scrunch him over a little bit, it kind of puts him in a state of balance. Now let's see if we can change the pose and he stays that way. So that's the secret. He's got to be scrunched over. It doesn't have to be upright like this. That way the balance is somewhere in the middle. Okay. Let's do... You want to do a toy review, bro? Now the jacket is iconic. You've got the zipper. You've got the zipper still in the chest. That's classic strong guy. I love it. Now, apart from the color scheme that is perfect for X Factor, all throughout his X Factor days, this is how he's been colored. It's especially the red goggles, the glasses on the red on the goggles. Pretty nice, pretty accurate. Loving him. I'm loving him. Let's do a toy review. Very quick one. First impression, he's cartoon accurate. He's comic book accurate, and you can't when a character is turned into a toy, and he's very close to what's in the comic book, you're gonna have to love him, at least for the accuracy. Okay, so when I saw that the parts were coming together and they looked exactly like how Guido looked in the comic books, that kind of put him on a level where he's more than just acceptable. Price point, well, he's a free figure. What more can you ask for? A free figure this big, cheap is an understatement, right? Shelf appeal, come on, man, look at him. If you're trying to build an X Factor team, although I don't know if they have the Havoc in the X Factor costume yet, I'm not sure, but they may have it. If you're into building your X teams, he's got to be one of the most important ones, because he's going to stand right behind where the whole team is standing in front of him. Otherwise, that spot is going to be empty. Playability, not much you can do with him, unless you want to put him against Hulk or the Thing or Juggernaut. Although compared to those guys, his strength level is not that high. He's probably even weaker than Colossus. I'm not sure. X fans, let me know what you think. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me what you think of his powers. How do they fare compared to Colossus and the other tank builds of the other X teams? I'm sure he's probably stronger than Warpath. So let's do a final toy review. Is he not cool? Is he cool? Or is he totally cool? Let me know what you think in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fact that he's free and he looks this good and he's comic book accurate, I think he's cool. Could he be done better? Of course. What do they need to do to improve him? I don't know, but I know there's just something missing. So that ends this episode and ends the series for our Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Strong Guy wave. We're going to do another Marvel Legends in another few episodes. Hope you stay tuned for that. In the meantime, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and smash that bell button. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. And always remember, this is Big Joe telling you toys are not just cool. They're totally cool. So happy collecting. Bye bye.